Hello my friends, I'm here to talk to you about the best black bean burger ever, and the recipe is coming right up. Mine is stuffed in a quinoa tortilla, recipe's up here, but the black bean burger, the best ever, is coming right here, right now. Don't go away. My friends, in this video, I'm going to show you how to make a top-rated rockstar vegetarian burger featuring the star of our show, black beans. Hi everyone, welcome back. I am Marcie from the Marcie's of Experience, and today, with a little help from our supporting staff, vegetable characters, we are going to make a really perfect vegetarian burger, which is an awesome addition to your weekly meal plan for you and your family. And while you're at it, why not make a double batch? Because this is so easy. It's really wonderful just to put half the burgers into the freezer for your convenience for the following week. So without further ado, let's give a shout out to black beans everywhere, and let's get this recipe started. So to begin with, I have a couple of eggs, and I have 16 ounces of black beans. Now I cook these up from dried beans. You can also use canned beans if you want to, but I would suggest really draining them very well to get as much liquid out as possible and leaving them in a colander to dry, because you don't want soggy black bean burgers. And we have 2 cloves of garlic, and we have a tablespoon of some hot sauce, a half a cup of quinoa flour, which this was quinoa seed and I just rounded down. If you want to use breadcrumbs or oat flour or something like that, you can. I just chose the quinoa flour because it has it's a whole food, so I chose that instead. And I have some random vegetables. This is what I have in my refrigerator. Now you can use whatever you want. I will give you the proportions. The whole idea, people, is that you really don't want to have it so moist. So I'm having like a handful of pepper, I have a handful of carrots, mushrooms, and some parsley. So that's what I have. These are my spices, and I have some sea salt, pepper, I have a tablespoon of cumin, and a teaspoon of smoked paprika, as well as a tablespoon of chili pepper. So let's do this. I'm first going to add all of my wet ingredients in here, which is just the egg and the sauce. Okay, that's all I'm going to do. And then I'm going to add my spices and my garlic. I'm going to kind of make this like a little pasty kind of thing going on. I'm also going to add this. I have a whole bunch of parsley here. And I'm going to just break these up as well, but I'm not going to add them yet. These aren't going to get added to the end of my mixing of my stuff, because I really don't get, this has a lot of moisture in it, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to add a handful of carrots, like right in there, okay? And I'm going to pulse this up. So I have about a 1/4 cup of pepper, a half a cup of carrots, and I also have about a half a cup of mushrooms there. And I'm just going to pulse this up right now. Oh, that looks really good. Right down the sides. I'm also going to add 16 ounces of black beans. Now, I'm going to pulse these in here. If you want to, you can mash it up separately. It's okay too, but I figure I have the food processor and there's no reason to really do that. There's every reason to use a food processor because it'll do the work for me. Yay! So I want little chunks of black bean in there, so you don't want to like pulverize everything. And then I'm going to add my quinoa. And you could add a little bit more flour if you wanted to, if it's not dry enough. I think I'm going to have to add a little bit more quinoa flour. You can see the consistency right here. is that. That's pretty good, but I think I want it a little drier than that. So I'm gonna add just a little bit more flour. All right, so I'm gonna add that in. And I'm also gonna chunk my mushrooms in there too. Well, the last of my vegetables. Okay, that's it. No more. Oh yeah, that's perfect, perfect, perfect. What a nice consistency that is. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's exactly what you want. And we're gonna form the patties now. So I'm just gonna scoop out my black bean mixture and put it into a bowl just for convenience sake. So I just had this rock star of an idea, and I thought, wow, I should really sear these with Parmesan cheese on the burgers. I mean, is that amazing? It's gonna be crispy and crunchy. Now you can also broil or bake these at 375, but I think I'm gonna sear these, or you can even use them on the grill. But I'm gonna put these right now for now onto my baking sheet, and I'm going to then go and sear these in my pan with a little bit of oil. Wow, I'm so excited. So what I'm gonna do is just add a little bit of this. This is just Parmesan, regular Parmesan, and I'm going to start forming my burgers and adding the parm as I go. And trust me, when you see how crunchy and crispy these will be, I mean, I've done this with quinoa burgers before, quinoa veggie burgers. Oh my gosh, you just don't know the value. Now, if you want this to be completely vegan, obviously don't add this, right? You would just skip the cheese and you skip the eggs, and you just add a little bit more moisture. Here we're trying to get the moisture out, but you're not gonna be doing that. So this is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna form these burgers, and then we're gonna go, you and I, we're gonna go and grill these up, okay? We're gonna take a little bit of grapeseed oil. If you wanna use olive oil or avocado oil, that's up to you, that's fine. And we're gonna be grilling these up. I'm gonna do an experiment. I'm gonna put some of these into my oven, which is set at 375. And I'm gonna try a few in there, and then I'm also gonna be grilling them because I have a feeling that this Parmesan cheese is gonna kind of create like a frico effect. Frico, F-R-I-C-O, not F-R-E-A-K-O, no. All right, none of that. So we're gonna be doing that because the Parmesan kind of sears on the griddle, and it's gonna be really, really cool, and leave all these crispies. All right, let's do this. So I'm gonna take a little tray, and I'm just gonna spray the aluminum foil with avocado oil. As I said, spray with whatever you wanna spray with, whatever you're comfortable with. And I'm gonna put a few of these on here. I think 3 should do. I'm gonna put them in the oven right now. The oven or the stove is now set at medium. And I'm gonna put a little bit of oil in there, not too much. So I've heated my griddle. It's at medium right now. It's getting nice and hot to fry up the burgers. But I gotta tell you something, I had a great idea. I know, another great idea. Like, Marcie, this is too much for us. But seriously, I started rolling them in more of a log shape because the other day I made some quinoa tortillas. So I'm really thinking that this would be a great addition to add as a log format versus trying to do a patty. Although a patty would work too, but I think these would be kind of cool stuffed with lettuce. So I'm gonna put these in, so bear with me as I try to come up with some more creative ideas. Anyway, we're gonna put these in. So this is really a rock star black bean burger. I mean, this is just bustling, brimming over with amazing ingredients. Just amazing. Okay, so it's not time yet to move them or turn them. You know what happens when you try to turn a burger before it's time. It's not good. It breaks apart. Ask me how I know. So I just want to show you that this is actual crispiness of the Parmesan cheese. That's how fabulous it's looking, all right? I'm actually gonna go get my quinoa tortillas because I'm going to prep up for my magnificent meal. I just took one of my quinoa tortillas. As you can see, it has pumpkin seed and all kinds of deliciousness in there. And I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna take my little log. I guess that's my little camper. Take out the little camper. This is the burger I just made, and this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do, all right? I'm going to take out some fresh garden greens. Okay, I'm gonna lay these down. And this is because I care. This is like a little tip. Now, as I said, if you want the quinoa tortilla recipe, you go on my YouTube channel and you can find it very easily. I'm gonna put some basil, some random greens that are from the garden, and then, I'm telling you, this is an all-star papaya jam. All right, I'm gonna lay that in. And I'm gonna take my little black bean burger. Oh yeah, bam, yeah. And you know what else I have? I've even got some pesto. I know. I've got some pesto here, and I think I may just, it may seem like too much. Like I said, no one ever, right? Put that over here. And this, my friends, let me see if I have some more color that I can add in. Yeah, I had some red. Ooh, I have no. This is good. This is very good. So this is my dinner time. I might even slice some tomato. I mean, how does that look, right? It smells amazing. Here, want to smell that? Look at that. That is the thing of beauty. That is a work of art. And actually, to make it even more colorful, I think I have to take some more of this papaya jam and just be jamming out. That's okay. All right, so this is what we're doing. Look at this. Whoa. Is that a thing of beauty, right? My friends, may I present to you one royal black bean burger on a quinoa tortilla. Outstanding. Their burgers are back. They're out of the oven and they're off the grill and they're ready to be eaten and served. I'm so excited. Or served and eaten, something like that, right? And you can see the sesame burgers. They're grilled to perfection, crispy, crunchy, the whole thing with the Parmesan. And also I rolled one in the tortilla stuffed with the lettuce and tomato. And over here is our salad for this evening, where we did the grilled burger with the sesame and cheese as well. And I'm serving it with June plum, avocado, and tomatoes. So I really hope you enjoyed yourself. By the way, when push comes to shove, I really like and enjoy the aesthetics of the burgers that came off the grill, and I like the taste of them versus the ones that were baked. Not a fan of the ones that were baked. That was just between, and I'm gonna show it to you, like right here. Look at this. See, that's the one that was baked, like that. Yeah, not a fan, people, not a fan. So anyway, just so you know, between us friends, well, the good news is that my dogs really don't care if the burgers are baked or if they're grilled. They like them either way. So no burgers went wasted today, that is for sure. Thank you so much for joining us today. The girls and I really, really appreciate it. If you like the video, please hit the like. If you want to hit the like and subscribe, show everybody how to hit the like and subscribe. Take the whisk and hit the like. And Angel, look over here, Angel over here. You take that and hit the subscribe button. Go, Angel. There you go, Angel. You're so good. Here, have a seat, girl. There you go. Thank you so much and have a beautiful day. girls.